Hello children, today we are going to discuss the next chapter, energy. We frequently quote anything which is moving very fast or working very quickly as being energetic. But today we are going to study the term energy in scientific way. Basically, energy is the ability to do any work. Now, what do you mean by work? Maybe doing homework, reading stories, or learning lessons, right? These are some common work which you used to do regularly. But in terms of physics, work has different meaning. Let us take some examples to get a better idea. Try to push a wall with as much force as you can. Are you able to move that wall? Probably not. Now try to push a box. You will notice that after applying little force, the box will start moving in the direction of force. So in first case, even after applying force, the object, that is wall, didn't move. That's why no work is done. But in second case, the box moved from one point to another. So the work is said to be done. Therefore, work is done only if any object moves from one place to another. That is, it covers some distance when force is applied on it. Thus, work done is equals to force into distance moved in the direction of force. SI unit of force is Newton and SI unit of distance is meter. So, work done is force into distance. Therefore, SI unit of work done is Newton into meter, which is written as Joule after the name of the scientist J.P. Joule. Thus, 1 Joule is equals to 1 Newton into 1 meter. That is, 1 Joule of work is said to be done when force is 1 Newton, and by applying that force, the body is moving by a distance of 1 meter in the direction of force. As energy is the capacity to do work, so whenever work is done on any body, its energy increases as that work is stored in the form of energy. But if work is done by the body, its energy decreases because the body utilizes its stored energy to do that work. Thus, work and energy are related to each other. Let us learn the relationship of work and energy with the help of some examples. We eat food to get energy, which makes us to do work. Whenever we do any work, like walking or running, we spend our energy as work is being done by us. Therefore, our energy keeps on decreasing. That means if we want to do more amount of work, then we need more amount of energy. Energy is possessed by a body if work is done in changing its state. For example, a ball lying on the ground is initially at rest. A player kicked that ball means he is doing some work on the ball to change its state from rest to motion. Therefore, ball will gain some energy and start moving in the direction of force. Similarly, if a body is moved from the ground to a height, work is done on the body against force of gravity, and the body at that height is said to possess energy. For example, we all have used hammer in our daily life. We have to lift the hammer up in order to change its position, due to which it gains some energy, as the work is done on the hammer against the force of gravity. This energy is then utilized to push the nail into the wall. So, by the following examples, we can see how work and energy are related to each other. Energy is measured in the same unit as work. So, SI unit of energy is Joule. Other unit used to measure energy is calorie, where 1 calorie is 4.2 joule approximately. A bigger unit is kilocalorie, which is equals to 1000 calories.